Call me Harry. Thank you. Listen, crazy. Calm your ass down, okay? Alright, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, today, by the title, we are doing another episode, you guys' favorite. We have like 2 episodes left of this one for now. Apparently, the author is still making a few, but we are going to do this episode, and then we have one more, and then we're gonna start a new series because I'm getting kind of bored of this. Y'all are getting bored of this, but this week it should be exciting because Olivia and Lola are gonna see each other again. So let's see what's happening, but let's just jump into the game, and I'm excited. Hopefully this one's good. Okay, we have another episode after this for now, and then we'll start a new series. So also comment down below what new series you guys want me to play. A lot of y'all were saying crossing the line or aligning the stars, something like that. So let me know, guys. Okay. All right, let's jump into the game. Okay, chapter 10. Oh my god, Lola looks like she's about to shit her pants. Are you sure you didn't want me to drive? Because you kind of look like you might pass out. Considering both of our lives are in your hands, I find that unsettling. I'm fine. It's just the closest we get to the camp, the more I'm beginning to realize what I'm doing. Not only am I actually willing to go back to that camp, but I'm going there to talk to Olivia. There's part of me that's wondering why I thought this was a good idea. It makes sense you would feel that way. I'm feeling a bit nervous going back there myself, so I can imagine how you're feeling. We could still turn around and go back if you aren't ready for this, you know? No, I'm following through with what I said, and I'm confronting her. I'm just nervous is all, but I'm always gonna feel like that until I get it over with. If she still affects me like this, it means she still has control over me. I definitely do not want that. I bet she's just as scared as you, if not more. I highly doubt that. She's too arrogant. At least the Olivia I knew. Lola, you're about to see an Olivia you probably haven't seen before. That being said, she really has been through some shit in there, you know? It probably got even worse after I left. She always tried to overpower you, and you're about to see how vulnerable she's become. She's going to face the person she's hurt more than anyone. Why wouldn't she be losing her shit? So trust me, I'm positive you're not the only one who's scared. Thanks, Trix. What are best friends for? I have to say, I'm excited to see Saffy. Hopefully Daddy Warden doesn't mind that I show up like this. Number 1, I'm sure he'll make an exception under circumstances and let you see her. Number 2, don't you remember how much I hate it when you call him Daddy Warden? I never snitch on you, Daddy. I'll hold a brick for you, Daddy.
I never snitch on you, Daddy.
Never.
I'll hold a brick for you, Daddy.
Yeah, why do you think I keep doing it? Like I said, what are best friends for? Text message. Hey you, are you free for lunch later? Maybe, depends if I'm free by then. Looks like I'm not the only one distracted. Speaking of Cocoa Puff, how is she anyway? Again with that nickname? You've been hanging out with Axel too much, but she's good. She wants to get together later. Shut up. So assuming that you get to see Saffy, are you gonna tell her about Coco? I don't know, probably not yet. Why not? I just don't want to make her sad, you know? I mean, we were her main friends in there, and we are both out now. I know she'd be happy for me, but I think it might remind her of what she's missing. It might not make any sense, but she's going through a lot and needs support. I don't want to make it about me and how happy I am with the way things are going. Don't you think that sounds insensitive? I think it sounds like you're a really good friend, Trix. While you're not wrong, I just want you to remember that you don't have to feel guilty for being happy. Exactly, because if they're really your friends, they'll be happy for you no matter what. You deserve it more than anyone I know. You deserve to be happy too. So does Saffy. She'll get out of there soon, Trix. She's going to be so excited to see you too. Yes? Lola Burke and Trixie Powers are here to see you, sir. Trixie is here too? Send them in. Hello, girls. Trixie, I wasn't expecting you. You know me, I like to keep people guessing. I'm having a severe case of deja vu being here. I can imagine you would. Are you here to support Lola? Lola always has my support. But I was hoping you wouldn't mind if I said hello to Saffy while Lola is talking to Olivia. It's not exactly standard protocol, but I suppose we can make an exception. That's awesome. Thanks, Daddy Warden. Lola, you're unusually quiet. Are you okay? She's slightly freaking out, sir. I am not. Exactly. I'm just nervous. It's okay to be nervous. Honestly, your sister looked terrified. Really? Told you. Speaking of Olivia, she should have been back here by now. Lola, why don't you sit tight for a minute and I'll go get her. You can come with me, Trixie, and I'll take you to Saffy on the way. I can't wait to see her. Girl, it's your bestie. I'm here again. Warden, when the hell am I gonna be let out of the sardine can you call a room? Is now too soon for you? Because if I'm giving too short of a notice, I can always leave and come back. I might have to move a few things around, but now would work. I'm sorry about my attitude before. I just feel like I could completely lose my mind in here. I'd have an attitude too if I was locked up in a sardine can. Again, I hope you know I'm sorry about this. You were doing your job, I suppose. It's not your fault that bitches be tripping. I was so close to being free. I'm working on it, Saffy. I promise. In the meantime, go on and head back into your room. I left a surprise in there for you. Surprise? Is there any way I could get you to just tell me what I'm walking into? Something tells me you'll like the surprise. So go find out for yourself. What surprise could there possibly be in my room? I don't know. Maybe the warden has finally lost his marbles? What are you doing here? I've been trying to reach you concerning your car's extended warranty. Bitch? Seriously, what are you doing here? Well, let's see. I'm here at camp and hanging out by myself in your room. So what am I doing here? Either I'm here to see you or I have a seriously warped idea of a good time. There's that Sass I miss so much. I was beginning to think I'd never see you again. This is the best surprise ever. I really missed you, Trix. Aw, I miss you too, you big old softy. Lola feels the same. Why didn't she come with you? She's here, actually. She's in Warden's office, waiting for Olivia. Say what now? You heard me right. Lola and Olivia bark in the same room. You said they were meeting in the Warden's office? Yeah, why? Let's just say I hope he doesn't have anything breakable in there. But anyways, let's talk about you. What's the 411? I'd rather not get into that right now. Talking about me is just depressing right now. I'm way more interested in hearing about what's going on with you. Tell me, what have I missed? Oh, you know, nothing all that exciting. Just trying to live my best life and all that. What? I sure hope you're never interested in a career in politics because you're a horrible liar. The question is, why do you feel the need to lie to me? After everything we've been through together? Alright, calm down. It's nothing bad. In fact, it's good. Really good. I just didn't know if it was the right time to talk about me, considering everything you're going through. You're one of the best friends I've ever had, Trix. I love you. I want to hear all of it, the good and the bad. What is important to you is important to me too. So let's try this again, shall we? What have I missed? Well, I sort of met someone. Her name is Coco. Coco? You're dating someone named Coco? Save the cereal jokes, please. I already get enough of that already. Oh my god, that's amazing. You have to tell me everything. Alright, calm down. I don't think I can face her. I'm not ready. What the hell am I supposed to say to her? I guess I have to do it at some point, right? Besides, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about what this was about. I suppose if I'm gonna go through with this, I might as well give her this letter I never got to send her. But I have no idea how she'll react to it. Whatever, I just need to get it over with and stop being a baby. Show no weakness, Olivia. You can do this. Livy? Oh, go away. Not this bitch again. Remember, don't let her get to you. Oh, hi, Blair Bear. Stop calling me that. Is something wrong? Have you forgotten who you're talking to? I can smell manipulation from miles away. Wow, that's so interesting. I didn't even know manipulation had a scent. I'm such a silly goose. Just out of curiosity, what does it smell like? Don't ask me why, but in my mind, I imagine it sort of a cinnamon smell. Are you okay? Psycho. Crazy. I don't think she's having it. She is crazy. Oh, Livy, you always have been so funny. I don't know if you realize this, but I appreciate a good joke myself. Would you like to hear a funny story? This is a joke you have to hear. Or maybe you've already heard it. It's about this washed up mean girl who got sloppy with her scheming and landed in a juvenile center. To add insult to injury, the washed up mean girl started being really fake to Blair. Like suddenly being disgustingly sweet. Not to mention taking shady trips out of their room in the middle of the night while Blair was sleeping. How the hell did this bitch know? I mean, the story just gets funnier and funnier. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not finished. Now, how the story ends is really up to you. You have one of two options. Mind if I make a suggestion though? Blair, I honestly don't have time for this right now. First option. This is the one I personally recommend. The washed up mean girl decides to tell the truth for once. She comes clean to her best friend Blair about what she's up to. She begs her forgiveness for being such a shitty friend and does what she's told. For the grand finale, Blair will help the washed up mean girl take her sister down for good this time. Out of curiosity, what is my other option? Because that option sure isn't happening. Oh, the other ending is much more dark and sad, I'm afraid. I don't think you want to choose that option. But since you asked, The washed up mean girl continues down her path of lies and betrayal. She refuses to listen to her best friend and she forces Blair to retaliate. Okay, I can't take any more of this bullshit. Enough with the dramatics and just say what you're trying to say. You know, as far as Warden goes, your daddy isn't that bad of a guy, but he's still the authority around here, isn't he? I'm willing to bet he's made more than one enemy around here. Wouldn't you agree? What the hell's your point? Just that I'm sure there are plenty of people who would love to put the Warden in his place, but they'd be stupid to even try, wouldn't they? That makes him unreachable. His daughter, who just happens to be an inmate here, however, she's reachable. How tempting do you think it would be for some to use their Warden's daughter as their personal punching bag? You see where I'm going with this, right, Livy? I'm just speaking out of concern. I don't think you realize how close your life is to actually being in danger here. It would be highly beneficial for you to be a bit more agreeable with me. Oh, Olivia said square up, bitch. Back the off, Blair. You can't be serious. You just made a big mistake, Olivia. Listen, crazy. Calm your ass down. Okay? Olivia, there you are. Where have you been? According to the guards, you never even came to breakfast. Serena was about to send someone to look for you. Sorry if I had you worried or something, but I'm here now. That doesn't answer my question, but okay. Is something wrong? I mean, besides being nervous seeing your sister? I lost my temper with Blair, and now I'm pretty sure she's gonna have me killed or something. Not to mention possibly come after you or Lola. Oh, and P.S. I can't remember the last time I ate or slept, and I'll probably be stuck in here for the rest of my life. The only thing I have to hope for is that Blair has me killed quickly, and that doesn't make me suffer first. Olivia? I'm fine. I just want to get this visit over with. Well, Lola is waiting for you in my office. You can go on inside and I'll wait here. The two of you probably need some privacy. Just try and keep an open mind, okay? I know how you are about protecting yourself by keeping walls up. But be honest with Lola and she might surprise you. I'll be right here if you need me. Thanks, I guess. If it gets too quiet in there, send for reinforcements because she probably killed me. Oh my god, this is the moment of truth. As I impatiently waited in the office by myself, the seriousness of this moment sunk in more and more. I have come so far from that girl I was all before this. I suppose there was a part of me that worried seeing Olivia would somehow bring it back. I keep hearing that she's made some changes, but how much could she have changed? I hoped for so long she would realize she was wrong and changed, but she never did. Is she even capable, or is something inside her just broken beyond repair? Just look at you. Everything beautiful and good went into me, and you got all the crap that was left over. She really was mean. But she's not like that anymore, guys. We're giving her the benefit of the doubt. What was I thinking coming here? I'm not sure I can do this. I'm not sure I can do this. For a moment, I considered faking sick or something and running as far as I could get out of here. But then a scary thought occurred to me. I have no idea what's going to happen once I leave this office. Blair is definitely not going to let this go. Something tells me it was only going to get worse too. What if Blair wasn't bluffing and my life is actually in danger? What if I actually end up dying in here? That means this could be the last time I ever see Lola, which I had to be honest, I had mixed feelings about. But if I'm going to do this, I have to do it now, while I still can. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey girl. Hey girl, hey sister. She avoided eye contact with me and stared down at the floor with a look of overwhelming guilt on her face. Trixie was right. She was a far cry from the Olivia that I once knew, and I wasn't mentally prepared for it. I felt like I was looking at the ghost of what was once my sister. For those first few moments, we were both silent, neither of us knowing where to start or what to say. I felt conflicted because on one hand, I was still so angry and hurt. On the other, I found no pleasure in her pain like I once thought I would. I was pulled out of my contradicting thoughts when she finally broke the silence. So, you wanted to see me? I suppose I did. Is that okay? I mean, a little late to ask that now, right? But yeah, it's okay. I guess I was just surprised that you'd want to. As long as we're being honest, so was I. This is a little weird though, isn't it? You're telling me. You look good, by the way. Was that a compliment? Honestly, Olivia, I think she's changed a lot, so like, I'm here for it. Why? Do you have a problem with compliments? Of course not. I just don't remember the last time you said something nice about me. You don't have to say it. I know I look like crap. Not that it matters all that much in here. Trust me, I know. So are you really in here with Blair Chapman? I heard she's been giving you trouble. That's one way to put it. Speaking of which, I hope you know that I didn't plant the drugs on Saffy. That was Blair. I know you don't have a reason to believe me, but it's the truth. I think I believe you, but you don't really owe me an explanation about that. There is something you can explain though. In fact, you're probably the only one who can. I'm sure you already know where I'm going with this. right? I know what you want to hear, yes. You want to know why I did it, right? I want to know why you treated me the way that you did. Damn it, I deserve to know. What did I ever do that was so horrible that we had to end up here? I know what you're hoping for, Lola. I'm just not sure I can give it to you. I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's true. You want some huge explanation that will make it all make sense. But nothing I say is going to make everything I've done okay. I was wrong. No apology is good enough, but I do have regrets. All those justifications I had in my head that were important just don't seem to matter anymore. The most I can say is that it wasn't your fault. I understand that now. I was originally going to tell you this all in a letter, but it doesn't feel good enough now. Just know it was never about hating you. It was more about hating myself. But I was too insecure to admit that I was never strong like you. You always seemed so more comfortable in your skin than I was. All those years ago, you tried to warn me about Blair, but I was too stubborn to listen. If I had, I probably wouldn't be going through what I'm going through now. I guess it just felt easier to be angry at you than admitting I was angry at myself. I tried to make myself feel better about me making you feel bad about you, and that wasn't fair. I'm not asking for your forgiveness, but I just wanted you to know that while I'm still alive. I barely even know what to say, Olivia. I think that's the most honest you've been in years. While I appreciate it, you're not telling me everything. There's more to it than that. I just know it. It has something to do with Blair, doesn't it? You never did tell me what happened between the two of you. Just let it go, Lola. It doesn't matter now. Olivia, just talk to me. There's something weighing on your shoulders. I can sense it. Is she hugging her? Is she hugging me? What's going on with her? Thanks for coming, Lola, but you should go home now. You never belonged here. Why am I getting emotional? What the hell is going on with me? I'm not even on my period. What was that? Better yet, who was that? Is it just me, or did that feel like a goodbye? So you made it out there alive, huh? Dare I ask how it went? Okay, I guess you could say I'm feeling reflective. So are we done here? Well, I suppose, but I know something is wrong, Olivia. I really wish you'd talk to me. Thanks for everything. God, that child is stubborn. She was acting really strange too. Oh my god, so this is where all the cool kids hang? What do you want? Excuse you, but we were in the middle of something. I'm not interrupting your drug deal, am I? Hey, we're not finished here. This better be really worth my time. This is important. It better be. Our deal is officially being extended. No way. I gave you the drugs to plant on what's-her-face to mess up her release. That was more than enough. Now I'm done. You know how much I appreciate your help with Saffy, but if you don't do as I say, you certainly will be. Is that a threat? Chill out. It's a warning. I just thought you'd like to know your entire business was about to be shut down. Explain yourself. When I was in the warden's office, I overheard a conversation you might find interesting. The warden is trying to figure out where the drugs came from, and someone was about to name you. Until I intervened just in the nick of time and scare them out of the office. You can't be serious. Someone is trying to snitch on me? Are you really that surprised? It was only a matter of time. Who was it? Tell me right now. That's the best part. Can you keep a secret? Well, the person who snitched, let's just say they have an extra special connection with our warden. How special? So special if something bad were to happen to her? Hypothetically, of course. The warden would be absolutely devastated. So devastated, in fact, that the camp's little drug issues would be the least of his problems, if you know what I mean. I'm listening. Oh my god. Guys, that one was actually interesting. I don't know how I got emotional in this episode. I'm not okay, obviously, so yeah. But that one was pretty good. Honestly, Olivia is so nice now. I'm proud of her growth. I'm proud of her growth, and I like her. And, you know, this Blair bitch got to go. She's got to go. She got to go. The next episode is going to be the last one for now. I think the author's still writing, so we're going to be kind of doing 2 series at once. But like I said, comment down below some series that you guys are interested and we will play those. But I hope y'all liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe down below. I love y'all. Don't forget to love yourself. Until next time, I will see y'all later. Peace out, scouts. Bye.